Alright then. The time has come. Oh boy. I can sense that the rusty hexagonal crank will become useful soon enough, but I don't know when. Nor do I know how. It's just an impression I'm getting. Alright. Have to take the gem. Have to plop it over there. Into the complicated doohickey. And then I have to go through here. Presumably I can't access this. Whatever this is, I don't know. Maybe it's a path down into the subway station. Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Then I'll be able to go left or right. But I want to end up in the gas station. Oh, I want to go over here to the trolley. I think I should dart right and go to the gas station. But no, I can't do that because the gas station is currently closed, yes see. Inaccessible. The only viable path is through here. Now that's assuming no shenanigans shall occur with the Nemesis and all, which sounds particularly unlikely. You gotta be ready to aim and shoot and possibly heal on up, if it comes to that. I have my shotgun, quite a few shotgun shells that I've just reloaded the shotgun with. I have my precious pistol and then the grenade launcher with 6 regular grenade rounds. Will this work? I have no idea. Will I encounter the Nemesis? Almost inevitably. Let's do this. Eerie. Yes, I also have to remember all those other things I have to deal with. Oh, it's rough though. I do remember the spider things. There was something I needed here. But what was it? I think I needed to restore power to be able to activate the elevator. But I have no idea how to restore power at this stage. Okay, we go through here, across. I should be able to... Whoa, boy! Whoa, Nelly! Whoa, no! We're leaving! Raccoon City Hall. Don't get punched. Ow! No, 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 no! Let go of me! Let go of me! You just press all 4 buttons at the same time and... bada bing, bada boom! You free yourself. How hurt are you? She's fine. Of course she's fine. This is glowing. We should be able to interact with that at some point, but for that to happen, we need to enter the garden area. Listen, we can't jump off the fence, okay? The knee-high fence. We can't do that. We have to go through it all. Annoying as hell. The door is stuck from the other side and it won't open. And how exactly am I supposed to open it from the other side? How can I possibly get there? Well, I guess we'll find out. Presumably via the sewers? Yeah, but how is that even possible? Do you... Do you go into the diner? I thought the diner was... Oh yeah, the diner is over here, right. Or maybe you go over here, then down? Maybe you can unflood the basement of the diner? I don't know. I just don't know. This one's locked from the other side. That's what I do know. We're not being chased by the Nemesis either. Hope I didn't say tyrant too many times by mistake. There's a path to the left and a path to the right. The path to the right will basically lead us nowhere. Pay your taxes because they provide for the safety and well-being of our special town. Yes, your town is certainly special. Or maybe I should go there just for the sake of whatever's over here. This looks like a scary place where I'll presumably encounter the Nemesis again. I don't know. If I go over there, I might find some item that I'm going to need if I go down the path on the left. I can't tell at this stage. But if I don't, then I'll be just meandering pointlessly. Yes, otherwise I'll just be meandering pointlessly yet again. I don't know. Can't make a sensible prediction here. Oh, hey there, buddy. I know you're gonna get it up. There's nothing of interest here. I'd stab you if I had the knife, dude. Or maybe you're not gonna get it up. Maybe you're gonna stay on this... Okay. Okay, you see what's going on over here. I could stab this fellow with a knife, but I don't have the knife on me. And to get the knife, I would have to head on fallback. Presumably I would have to run into the Nemesis. Which does not please me as a prospect. Okay, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Can easily blow their heads off. Okay, okay. If the guy behind me doesn't get an up, it's all fine! It's one zombie down. Let's reload. Just to be on the safe side. Hey. Back off. Do not run. Do not quick turn. Just prepare yourself, aim up, and get ready to decapitate. Kablamo! Off with your head. Reloaded, and we're fine. Slow and steady. Party, party, party. Party. Trays? Cheeses? Chocolates? What? I have no idea. These guys are also gonna get it up. Of course they are. Hello. Was he just trying to go sidestep me? Come on now. Such disrespect. How could you? Okay. We've gotten rid of the zombie. I don't think that's a waste of ammo. I don't want them milling about. Last thing I need. Now, we can go through here, down the street, through another door, over there, and through the door to the trolley. I'm glad points of interest are marked on the map. What is this even supposed to be? What's this on the right? What is this? A vase? A fence? I don't know. That way to the city hall. Thought we were to the... No, this was just the path to the city hall. On the yard. Tell me more about it. I can't read that. Press corporation. Nothing mentioned about umbrella? It's preposterous. What is happening here? Fence, fence, fence. And when they say trolley, do they mean that's the subway station? Because I have no idea what to think. Are these green herbs? They look like green herbs to me. We'll take the green herb. You know what? I don't know. I'm kind of loaded up on things as things stand. Alright, next up through here. That was completely pointless. All I have to... Hold on, can we pick this up? Presumably not. Looks important, but I think it isn't. I don't know. Seems like an area we'll just run through. Away from the Nemesis. Okay. Through the door, then onwards to the trolley. Alright. Yo, boy! Down, boy! Every time. I can shoot the barrel. I will shoot the damn barrel! Come on! I was trying my best to shoot the barrel. It wasn't easy. You try aiming for the damn barrel. See how well you do. Okay, here's a zombie over here. Stolly. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, hello, shotgun shells. I'm glad I checked. His injuries are severe and beyond fatal. Well, doesn't stop him from becoming a zombie. Strong barricade is blocking the way, isn't it always? I got rid of 2 zombie dogs. Come on, I know you're gonna get an up. I don't like surprises. Dog meat. Look at them, blown to bits. For once, I've used the barrel properly. Strong barrack. Come on. Is that it? Am I just supposed to climb over this, go to the other side and go in? Is that it? Or do I have to put out the fire as well? I don't know. Hop on through. Will we face the Nemesis here? Because I'll just pause. You know what? All of this mucking about with the pistol may have been completely and utterly useless. Remember those hot dogs I've encountered earlier? Just a shotgun shell each. Just shoot them. That's it. They're gone. You don't need more of an intervention. Just one shot from the shotgun. They're gonna be down and out. It's locked from the other side. I see. This is one of the entrances. And we can only enter through the other one. I see a barrel. Well, I'd better not shoot that barrel. It is not working anymore. What, the clock? Can you interact with the barrel? Can you push the barrel? Don't shoot the barrel. You can't push the barrel. That'll be nice. Fun little mechanic. You kick the barrel, then you shoot it. But no. We go in, close quarters combat. Mechanics memo. I know that you're intimidated by your new job, Kevin. So let me tell you how to make sure that you and your trains get along just fine. You see, these carriages were made in 1968 and then imported from Europe. Sometimes they get rickety, but they still work because they are simple, stubborn, and strong. We can always depend on them. If they have a bad day and are not functioning, you'll need to take a good look at the circuits for any trouble. Once you discover what's wrong, you'll be able to fix it easily. I'm sure that you'll be able to avoid those nasty little malfunctions if you check the parts every day. These old trains will surely have problems if you don't remember to check them out. Just remember that if you need to replace anything, you have to choose a suitable part. When I say suitable, I mean that even if you can't find another original part, you'd better find something that works well enough. Good enough. Even with regard to oil, you must always prepare good quality oil for these trains. Never forget. Never forget, Kevin. Never forget, Kevin. No. No, once again, two commas. Never forget, Kevin, that a man may betray others. But a machine won't. So you have one extraneous comma and two missing ones. Excellent. Gotcha. Oil and cables. Do I have the cables in the item box, or have I used them for something else? I can't remember at this point. Have I plugged? Fucking hell! I'm sorry, I've skipped. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm going to have to replay this. I'm sorry, I've skipped the cutscene. Didn't mean to. Ha, you son of a bitch! Yeah, I might get caught, but whatever. At least I've evaded one time. Whoa! What a brilliant evasive maneuver! Whoa! What the hell? That's never happened before. What the? Why are you? What? Who are you? What happened to you? How? This is I've ran through this area so many what? Is this partially random? What the hell? Crawling zombie dog. What? Where's my ammo? What happened here? I'm just gonna Am I on a timer that I don't know about? Three, 4. This is fascinating yet mortifying at the same... Whoa. Time. I may be wasting ammo right now, but then again this ammo tends to be useless. I'm just utterly baffled. I took no damage from the Nemesis, and suddenly I'm faced with this! Oh, right, what am I even doing? Reload. Will you please stop? I feel like I'm wasting ammo. Atrociously. What is happening here? I don't get it. Okay. He gets off of that guy and I get to off him with a single shotgun shot. Man, I've wasted so much ammo. But that's presumably okay. I don't understand. Yeah, just don't wait for the perfect shot. Don't wait until the last second. It's pointless. Wow, what a tremendous waste of ammo. I presumably should have done none of that. But I still have no idea what triggered that. Any of that. Yes, and had I not skipped the cutscene, I never would have discovered this. This was astonishing. Whoa boy, whoa boy! Whip out the gun! Whoa! No, 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 not like this, damn it! Damn it, no! Whoa boy! Shoot the barrel, damn it, shoot the barrel! No, not the... With the shotgun, got a quick turn. Come on, quick turn and shoot. I knew what I had to do, I just was too stressed out to be able to perform. Wow. Okay, one hot dog on the other side, right? No. Crawling zombies. Shambling. It's random? Always has been? Whoa. No, 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 no. This one is crawling. Certainly is. You know, on second thought, maybe taking damage from the Nemesis is the way to go. I've wasted so much ammo compared to before. Yeesh! Instead of just getting smacked by the Nemesis and basically going through here spending, what, 3 shotgun shells or something, it was basically nothing. What is happening? Don't tell me there are going to be zombies over here as well. Okay, read this. I'm still blown away. Some of the parts seem to be out of order. Yes, you can replace the cable. The power cable is disconnected. I have a spare one. The fuse is broken. Okay, I'll have to find a fuse. The mixed oil has been used up. Okay. We're getting out of here, but in order to get out of here, we need a power cable, freshly mixed oil, and a fuse. You know, in hindsight, I should have known I want to escape. Oh, and we presumably need to restore power. So, that's a couple of things I'll need to do. Oil will go to the gas station. Give me the cutscene.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
Par for the cause, I guess. I significantly prefer the interactions that were there at the very start of Resident Evil 3, the remake. Well, he took a single look at her and figured, I know who you are, you're Miss Valentine from Stars. Are you gonna turn into a zombie? Who are you? Oh, for fuck's sake! Did I just skip another cutscene? Oh! Don't make me go through this again! I double-clicked, okay? I clicked twice! What do you want from me?
No, don't come any closer. Stay away.
Mikhail appears to be in pain and stuff. Okay, well, you know, this makes perfect logical sense, but... I think I'll have to play through this damn thing again so as not to miss out on the cuts. How was I supposed to know? The button you press to interact with things is the same button you press to skip the cutscene. Well, at least the run button isn't the button you use to skip them. But holy cow, this is going to be the most unproductive playthrough. Oh, hold on, I'll be back. Ow! You bastard. Well, this might be for the best. Now that she's injured, presumably I'm going to get different encounters over there. Because she's gonna enter these places with less health. No green herbs over here. That's okay, that's okay. Let's enter these places low on health. Let's go through here. Onwards to glory, yada yada. Through here. Hey! She gets hit. We get... shotgun shells? No. No, that's okay. That's okay. Well, at least, the zombies are down. That's great. That's wonderful. Good time was had by all. Oh, look, the zombie gets up. Don't overdo it. Don't wait too long. Or you'll live to regret this. Kabamo! Whoa, no. Well, okay. Off with your head. Yeah, that's cute and everything. Interesting. So best thing you can do is get this. Get yourself injured. Ha! And now we will take both of the green herbs. Go over here, combine them. And move right along. Cops! All cops are burnt to a crisp. What about you? Do you have some ammo for me? Any ammo? Anything? Shotgun shells! Your injuries are beyond fatal, but your shotgun shells, greatly appreciated. Hot dog! Hot diggity dog! No, crawling zombies. Okay, this is random to an extent. It is random to an extent. Oh, hello there. Please shamble this way. Off with your head. Do I use up my pistol ammo? You bet! Whoa! There goes the barrel. Should have aimed low. And just like that, I've gotten rid of all the zombies as far as I can tell. Yep. I did destroy the barrel by accident, that's fine. Okay! Okay! Fool me once, shame on me! Fool me twice, shame on me again! I should have expected as much out of the original Resident Evil games. Fool me a third time, the hell am I even doing? I am not gonna press the interact button unless I actually explicitly, desperately want to press the interact button. Here's my right hand. I'm interacting with the memo. Taking the mechanics memo. Interact with this. Some of the parts seem to be out of order. Interact. The power cable is disconnected. Interact. The fuse is broken. Interact. The mixed oil has been used up.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
You can literally see the guy. But yeah, this presumably isn't Mikhail, this is presumably Nikolai. See? See?
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready! Fire! Fire! Stay together!
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
Well, here it is. I hope it was worth it. I'm interacting with Mikhail again.
No, don't come any closer. Stay away.
Do not come. Mikhail appears to be in pain and suffering. How do you know he's Mikhail, Jill? How have you figured that one out? Does he have a name badge anywhere? I'm pressing the interact button once. I hate this. Okay, okay. We're gonna go through the door to the other side. See what we find, but gotta have discipline. Gotta not press the interact button. Hey, Nikolai.
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Alive.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
Yeah, I know where the radio is. Just in case I needed to remind anyone, this was so profoundly stupid. So it literally is the three of them. There's Nikolai, Carlos, and then there's Mihail. With Mihail being so horribly wounded, he is just out. It's basically down to these two schmucks. And here's Jill from Raccoon City Police's Special Forces team. The guy says no, we can't trust her, which, you know, is possibly a fine argument. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. One way or the other, okay? It is such an extreme argument that you better have a good reason for making it. Okay, we can't trust her. Well, fine, dude, I guess we can't trust her. We can't trust anyone at all, no matter the circumstances, because let me remind you, her circumstances are pretty dire. So yeah, we can't trust anyone, we can't trust her. Fine. Or maybe, hey dude, we desperately do have to trust Jill, so you never make this argument to begin with. But no, he says we can't trust her. Then Carlos pipes in saying, actually, well, consider the circumstance we find ourselves in, right? It's just the three of us, Mikhail is out, so it's basically just the two of us. We could use a third person to, you know, survive. He stops to think for a moment and then figures, you know what, that is a good point, Carlos. Okay, yeah, surviving. Yeah, that makes sense. Us not having people to pull this off otherwise. Yeah, also pretty logical. Yeah, I guess you make a very good point, Carlos. Okay, we can trust her. What? But yeah, whatever, this is a spot we find ourselves in, and I have 3 inventory slots cleared up. How did I manage that? Wait, did she get a hit pouch or something? Yeah, I got more inventory slots, of course. I thought I'd gotten a radio, but no, she got additional inventory slots. Yes, look at this. I had 8, now I have 10. This is brilliant, this is the best thing I could have possibly asked for. Okay, anyway, discipline in terms of clicking the use button so I don't miss out on any more of these exciting story but you know, I say that. What discipline when clicking the use button? You know damn well why I do that, right? I keep clicking the use button because that's how you play this game. For all I know, there could be shotgun shells hidden in some random spot. The only way you're gonna find that out is if you keep on pressing the use button on random spots. But if you venture far enough ahead that you unwittingly trigger a cutscene, you click the use button, you skip the cutscene and you can't come back to it or review it in any other way. So either you make the decision that leads you to possibly missing out on ammo, or you make the decision that possibly leads you to missing out on cutscenes. Okay, what is this? Will you take the wrench? You've taken the wrench. Hose! That's how you get the hose! You take a wrench! Train station guide. An instrument to wrench hex-shaped objects or bolts. I'm fairly confident you could also use it against square-shaped objects, but... Listen, we are gonna use the wrench on the hose, detach the hose, take the hose. We're gonna use the hose on the fire hydrant, put out the fire, bada bing, bada boom, we're over there, on the other side, ready to acquire additional items. Discipline when clicking things. I need to save. A well-maintained control room. Okay. This is so silly. Oh yeah, don't click the use button like a dummy. What do you think this is? You've opened the lock. That's not the... Is that the verb you use with locks? I'm losing my mind here. Okay, this is where we are. We can get on out of here. There's nothing else for us here. In fact, this is just the spot we're gonna return to eventually. Nothing else. We will need to bring items over here. Certainly. But other than that, no. So, points of interest. We need to go to the substation to reroute power back to this place, so the train even moves. We also need to plot the route in the substation. That's something we'll have to do. I know because we've done it in the remake. We'll need to bring cables, oil, and a fuse here. I already have the cables. Took them from the garage. The oil I'll find at the gas station. I'm almost positive about that. The fuse, no clue. Let's go back and see if we can interact with Mikhail. I'm not pressing anything. Mikhail appears to be in pain and suffering. Can we get this man some painkillers, please? Anything. I'm not skipping this. Listen. If the Nemesis chases me through this area, you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to run all the way here, go in, go through here, go out through there, and go the other way around. That's obviously what I'm gonna do. And if I need to turn around, well, I know how to do that. You hold back and run, and then you switch around to holding front and run. Gotta get used to those quick turns. Anyway. Hot diggity dog? No. Hop. And a skip and a jump, yes. Down here. You're not getting up, are you? Hope not. This is probably the guy who committed suicide, but there's no diary alongside him that will explain that to me. Okay, very well. We shall proceed. If I find myself faced with the Nemesis in a tight, constricted area like this, in this sort of alleyway, I'm just gonna turn around and flee. And, yeah, and give up on the notion of object permanence, huh? Just figure, oh, you know what, once I come back, it's gonna be gone. No, it's not. I'll basically have to juke him, I'm afraid. We also need to find the book, I guess, the place of, by the, whatever, canal, sewer, something. Okay, we go through here to the other side. This is a long path that has nothing in it. Oh yeah, another thing that has occurred to me as I kept replaying the same sections over and over again. Other than the fact that the guy who was so dismissive of us is Nikolai, rather than Mikhail. And what has occurred to me exactly? Oh, right, of course. You know how you play the first two Resident Evil games and then the remakes for the most part? You look at the situation, you plot a course. You have limited resources, you're playing a survival horror game, you have to look at the situation and think, okay, how can I go down the safest path that'll force me to expend the fewest of resources? Or maybe the shortest path that forces me to take somewhat of a risk, somewhat of a gamble, but that is simultaneously relatively safe. So that, ultimately, if things go right, I don't have to worry about expending resources, getting hurt, and so on. Whoa! Yes, jump skills. Anyway, that's how you play the game. Is anything inside? Will you take the gunpowder bee? You've taken the gunpowder bee. You know, gunpowder bees pollinate shotguns, as far as I understand it. Nature. Anyway, as I was saying, that's what you do. You plan the route. There is, you try to plan an optimal route. You try. You try to avoid backtracking as much as possible. Every single time you meander, every single time you backtrack unnecessarily. My goodness, you just invite death. Or at least injury. So you don't. You know how this game is constructed? It forces you to backtrack. Why? Well, if I were to speculate on motivations over here, I would say because it's cheaper. You don't have to create as many assets. You just force the player to go back and forth through the exact same areas. You have to make them once, and the player will have to go through them numerous times. Simple. Once again, very cynical. Once again, I may be wrong on this, but I have been told that the way this game has been created was complicated. Very much so. How can I even access the gas station? I don't know. Do I try to go there? Listen, the worst part about this is that the only place I can save downtown is here, okay? That's the one save spot I know. That's the only save spot I have. I got the jewel over here to be able to access this place to begin with. I can go to the gas station to get the oil mixture, if that. But this is inaccessible so far, unless I access it with the wrench. There's this safe spot. Well, was the hose... Was it back uptown? I can make progress on that, or I can... I have to seal the places to know what the locks are, to therefore know what keys I need to bring with me. The problem is that even though I do have additional inventory slots now, I didn't have them before, so... I filled my inventory up with ammo and guns for no good reason whatsoever, and now I'm suffering. Maybe I'll be able to access the gas station using my lockpick, who knows? If I skip another cutscene, I might just... cutscene myself. This is great. Look at the camera angle, look at this. Look at this, it's a zombie dog about to bust out of it. Look at it! It's so obvious! Yes, and I have seen the remakes do that. Yeah, the originals though? No, never. Not a single time. Okay, this is a totally a Nemesis gauntlet. Look at this. Look at this. It's this twisted path that leads basically nowhere. Yes, I'm calling it the Nemesis gauntlet. Oh boy. I hate this. Okay, this is significantly less menacing than I had expected it to be. I keep making these stupid predictions. Oh yeah, zombie dogs about to bust out of that place. Oh yeah, we're about to be assaulted by zombies in this. Yeah, that's survival horror. Messing with your head. In the best way possible. Making you paranoid. Making you expect things around every corner. And then only having them after every third corner or so. Wait. Can I pump my own gas? I mean, sure. Where's your jerry can, whatever the hell it's called? You see, I forgot to take it with me. Well, even if I can pump the gas, where am I gonna pump it into? Wait! This requires a squirrel crank, doesn't it? Sorry, squirrel crank? No, the squirrel crank is as well. The hexagonal crank. The rusty hexagonal crank. It's gonna break, isn't it? I don't know. There's a hex-shaped hole. At least we know where it needs to be used, okay? There's a hex-shaped hole over here. If we want to access the gas station, we need a hex. If the Nemesis comes, I'll just have to bypass it. If I get grabbed, I try to get ungrabbed. There's basically nothing else I can do. The sort of thing you do most of the time as you desperately try to feel smart, as you try to be clever and outsmart the opponent, is you loop around the thing and then you get an out. You go in, you go around the thing, it chases you, you go out the other end, you leave. But there's nothing we can run around here. I think you can press the action button to just action sidestep. In the remake you have the combat dodge. Nothing happened. Big ol' nothing. Huge fat 0. This of course cannot be accessed because it's locked from the other side. Okay, and the other area is one with the Nemesis that we have to bypass because of course this is where he'll be milling about. Of course it is. Where else will he be? That's where he belongs apparently. Tell you what, I think I'm gonna save and load up on the sorts of things I need. If this area is largely safe, I might as well complete as much as I can right now. So taking the hex crank to unlock this, but it being rusty worries me. I get the impression it's just gonna break. It's gonna break in the lock or something. Wait, I know what to do. I'm gonna take the hex crank, cram it in there, cha-ching, it's gonna break, and I'm gonna figure out how am I supposed to turn it? How am I supposed to turn it? The handle's broken. I can't turn it with my bare hands. But you have the wrench. You grab the bit that hasn't broken off with the wrench, you turn it, you turn it, you turn it, you open the place up. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. But then again, I have made numerous predictions and most of them were completely and utterly wrong, so what do I know? I know that we can't go through here, I know that this place needs to be unlocked somehow, but so far we don't know how. I know we need to restore power, but to restore power we need... Actually, what did this? Oh, we need... No, this requires us to restore power. Well, how am I supposed to get to the substation? Listen. I'm going to go and save. Once I save, I'm going to take the wrench, the hex crank, and the power cable. I'm going to go over here with the hex crank and the wrench, access the gas station, loot it. Take the power cable, bring it over here alongside, presumably the correct oil mixture. After which point I'll only need the fuse. Where I find the fuse, I do not know. But I'm willing to discover that at some point. We'll need to restore power as well, I guess, and we'll need to do that at the substation, presumably. So after I'm done with that, that's a little adventure downtown done for the most part. I'll head on south, through here, over there. Presumably this is the place, I think, or somewhere around it, where I find the hose. I use the wrench on the hose, get the hose, go back uptown, wherever that was. Over here, I believe. Mount the hose on the hydrant, put out the file, go through here to the sales office, and acquire the fuse over there, I presume. Possibly something else as well. As far as I can tell, this is going to be our last visit uptown, unless something else comes up. This place also ought to be accessed, I guess, though I have no idea where I might find a key for that place. So yeah, two places, this one and that one. And that one, the sales office, I access when I finally have the hose. Gotta have hose to access sales. Meanwhile, I'm here, go through there and save. That's it. Whoa! No, wait, hold on, these are just zombies! Hey! This new place has just become accessible. No, get it, what, it's still... They're in the walls! They're in the goddamn walls! Oh no, he was just on the inside, that's okay. It was an inside job. Whoopsie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I presume this is what makes watching these playthroughs rewarding for people who have already played the game. Yeah, you're watching me sit there, basically inches, you know, centimeters. Whoa! Whoa, what the fat guy? You may be fat, but you have a tiny head. Watching me inches from something that triggers the door to open and zombies to bust out. Pontificate for 5 goddamn minutes. She's gonna get grabbed by the zombie on the ground, isn't she? Can I... No, maybe it has bled out. Or if it grabs her, then so be it. I don't have the patience for this. Yes. Watching me in that spot and waiting for this to happen. Ugh. Presumably so rewarding. Okay. I'm here. Okay. This place. I don't know. For all I know, they may bust out of there, but there were so many of them locked in here. Is this a... Will this grant me the... I don't know, okay? I don't know. I'm just playing this game here. Maybe this gives me the book, maybe it doesn't. I do not know. Can you push him around? No, of course you can't. What is this? A bronze statue of Raccoon City Mayor Michael Warren. There's a switch. Will you push it? Sure I will. It's holding something in its hand. What did I tell ya? Will you take the bronze book? You bet. You've taken the bronze book. Bronze statue of Raccoon City Mayor Michael Warren. It can hold something in its hand. Or it can, for that matter, not hold something in its hand. A bronze-made book-shaped object. It says, given knowledge on it. The Book of Wisdom. Well then, add another thing to my list. I need to plop the Book of Wisdom where it belongs. Next to the diner. And see what happens with that. Okay, there's the Nemesis on the other side. We just run past it. It's got one huge arm. Okay, the left one. It's a beefy arm. The other one is a puny little arm. So you run along the correct side. You bypass it clockwise. That way it's not gonna grab you. It doesn't try to grab you with both of its arms. No, no, no. Okay. Stick to the left side and run. If I take damage, so be it. As long as I don't die... Good stuff. Then we go and save. No Nemesis here. Never mind any of that nonsense, okay? Might be on the other side, in which case... get a new change of underwear and get to this save room. Please don't. I just want to save here, okay? I've been through enough. If he busts out of the save room, that would be hilarious. Imagine if it's no longer safe inside there.
No!
Someone has unlocked something. I guess some civilians are still alive. Not for long. Reloading. There's more? Well, it's a bit of cleanup, I guess. I don't know, maybe I should go out and save the civil... Are these things time sensitive? Can I actually save these civilians? You know what, on second thought, I don't have the patience for this nonsense. Still significantly better than dealing with the Nemesis, am I right? Okay, I have the bronze book. I need to ditch some of these items. It's just too much, far too much. I can't lug all of this around. I mean, what do I even want to take with me? The power cables, the hexagonal crank, the Book of Wisdom, the Ren? No. We're ditching the Book of Wisdom right here, right now. I'm not taking the Book of Wisdom with me. It's too much stuff. Too much junk on me at the same time. Besides, the Book of Wisdom is something I would use to the east. And how is that an argument against taking it exactly? I could use the Book of Wisdom as the first thing I do as I get outside of here. Anyway, I'm taking the rusty hex crank. Ditching pistol ammo. Oh yes, of course, and the gunpowder. I could make more shotgun shells. I don't think I necessarily need to. Why not? That's arguably the best form of ammo I've ever crafted. You know what? No, I've changed my mind. I'm not going to make any other stupid thing. No. Shotgun shells all the way. The shotgun is probably the most useful, versatile tool at my disposal I've ever had in this game. I'm crafting more shotgun shells. Never mind any of that. Maybe, just maybe, I should instead gather more gunpowder B and then craft in bulk to get even more shotgun shells, but no, I guess I'm not patient enough. I'm crafting more shotgun shells right now. I'm ditching the ammo for the pistol, ditching the grenade launcher. I will ditch the healing, presumably I find more, and if I don't, sucks to be me. I shouldn't get injured in the first place. I'll take the quest. I can afford to take 1 unit of healing just to be on the safe side. Okay, 1 healing item, fine. The shotgun and shotgun ammo, the pistol just to be on the safe side, some healing. The lockpick to unlock the few places I can unlock, the power cable to plug into the subway, the wrench and the hex crank to deal with the oil situation, and then I will take the book as the first thing I am going to plug where it belongs. Other than that, I'm finally saving after so many questionable decisions. Yes, after pressing the action key a few too many times at the wrong spots, where I couldn't have predicted pressing the action button would just skip the entire cutscene immediately. Not on me. But hey, I don't have to take responsibility. I still suffer the consequences, because life isn't exactly fair. And neither is Resident Evil. Yes, the really scary thing about Resident Evil, you might miss out on a cutscene. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.